Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. I thought we'd have a look at one of the changelogs for Enlisted which came out today, and also an event which is going on. So they're doing the Pacific Storm event, and this is obviously to celebrate the new campaign, the Pacific, and along with the Twitch drops, which will be happening this weekend and also next weekend, this event runs from the 5th of October to the 11th of October. And basically you can get rewards every single day through that point. So you will get a plus 100% booster for one battle if you can get 3 victories in the Pacific. This you can actually do daily, so every day you can sort it out. Also, every 10 kills you get with a soldier without dying daily. So once again, you can probably do this once. You get 10 appearance change orders. And then also you can get a collectible melee weapon. So you can get from sabers to katanas. Obviously, swords have been available in most campaigns, but I'm sure most people will want to get the katana. For 400 kills in the Pacific, and this can be completed in 2 stages, so 200 kills per day. Can sort it out, and you can get yourself a sword as well. So make sure to check when it comes to the in-game stuff, the challenge thing, and get it done. You know, get yourself some free stuff. Some rewards, and also it is super fun having a soldier with the 10% run speed, also having the sword out, and also using the canteen, and also using the banzai charge. You fly around the map, it is fantastic. So there was a very large update today with a bunch of bug fixes and also changes, including the mission part. So they added a new mission, the Guadalcanal Coast West invasion in the Pacific War campaign. So we're going to have to see how that looks. Also, the capture zone and the strategic point of the pier on the Gavutu missions on the Pacific War campaign has been enlarged. Now you can actually capture the points from below the pier, which is quite nice. So it should have a bit more congestion on it. They also corrected spawn points near the pier of the Gavutu missions in the Pacific War campaign, and also fixed the incorrect display of the battle area of the Guadalcanal Coast mission in the Pacific War campaign as well. They also fixed the incorrect display of the battle area of the Tanaru River mission in the Pacific campaign, and also corrected some battle areas for missions in Berlin and also Tunisia. So we'll have to see how that goes. For soldiers and equipment, they've changed a few things. So they've added 5 new uniforms for soldier customization sets for the Pacific War. So adding to that customization that you can do. They also added a new model for the PPD 3438 with the drum magazine. So hopefully that looks awesome. My guess is it's probably because of the fact that we have the PP now when it comes to the game. The recoil parameters for the M1 Garand with the M7 grenade launcher has also been set to be equal to the parameters of the regular M1 Garand, so the recoil has been increased to match the regular one. So one of the selling points... Oh no, sorry, that I was thinking it was the Battle Pass one that they're talking about, but no, this is the standard one in the tech tree, so won't change too much. The recoil of the Type Otsu rifle has been reduced by 9%. The leftward movement has been decreased, and also the rate of fire has been increased from 320 to 380. So 2 buffs and 1 nerf. So we'll have to see how that goes. The Paratrooper SMG Type 100, the recoil has been reduced by 17%. The SMG Type 100 Early, the recoil has been reduced by 19%. And also the Type 100 SMG does no longer have the single shot fire mode for it. The Type 96 LMG, the reload time has been reduced from 4 to 3.5 seconds. They've increased the recoil control, rebalanced inertia, so that during movements the sights wouldn't move as much. The Type Otsu rifle now has 50 ammo instead of 25. The M1 Garand has 48 instead of 32. And the Johnson rifle has 50 instead of 30. So a metric ton of buffs to a bunch of Japanese weapons, and as you may be able to tell, obviously this kind of indicates that Japan might not be doing too well in the early levels when it comes to the Pacific campaign. probably because they have inferior weapons. And it's just going to get worse from there until, or when the gimmick wears off of, ooh, new nation and new things, it's going to be a bit tough for the Japanese. They're going to have to switch up some playstyles. For vehicles, the M13, the armor-piercing capabilities of the 12.7mm AP round has been reduced. Another nerf to the M13. It's as if maybe adding AAs, which don't have don't struggle with gun depression in the game, was a bad idea in a mainly infantry game. Who could have seen this coming? Absolutely nobody. Definitely haven't talked about this issue for many months at this point. And also now when the crews of the M13 and Tarsei have been killed, the vehicle won't instantly explode. It will happen after some time, or if the vehicle received high enough damage, which is nice. For the Battle Pass stuff, they actually added battles for the Pacific War campaign, and also the Battle of Berlin campaign. So that's really nice. I didn't realize that Berlin didn't have them, but then again, I suppose I never really see them, so it makes sense. The model of the Japanese engineer shovel has been replaced with an authentic one as well, which is really good. And also the look of the engineer, radio operator, machine gunner squads have been improved. So we're going to have to see how that goes. They also did some generic bug fixing as well. So they fixed an error that caused aircraft controls to become unresponsive in certain situations, also missing images in optical sights for aircraft, and an error that caused the tail gunner of the SPD-3 aircraft to disappear. Alakazam. There was several visual errors on the Pacific War campaign location, so hopefully they've been fixed now. They also fixed an error with the higher than necessary rate to fire the Thompson M1928A1 SMG with a drum magazine. So basically it now has 700 shots per minute instead of 900. It'll still be fine. It'll just be easier to control now. They fixed the weapon class to the Type 97 machine gun, and then also fixed an error that caused the Thompson M1928 USMC, the Arisaka Type 99, and M1 Garand to look incorrect in the hands of soldiers. So I'm guessing they were wandering around, probably with them levitating. They also fixed an error that sometimes caused soldiers' cries during charge attacks to not play, so you wouldn't hear them coming in and then you just get sliced up. They removed Anglicisms from the speech of the Japanese soldiers, so now they should sound a bit more authentic. The volume of aircraft engines has been reduced, thank God, because it was burning my ears. And then also the volume of the 4GPA engine has been increased, so you'll be able to see that coming in more. They fixed an error that caused elements of equipment to overlap after using the customization feature, which would have been hilarious to look at, but good that they fixed it. They also fixed an incorrect initial camera placement in the level editor for the Pacific War user missions, so now it will be easier for you to create your own missions, and also fixed the spawn points for aircraft in the level editor as well. They also added squads of the Pacific War campaign to the mods editor, so now you can have a go with it. One of the things that keeps a lot of these types of games alive, and also has a bit of fun with them, and makes them fun, is of course the modding tools to it, and also stuff like user missions. And it's been really nice over the last few weeks to see people take advantage of that stuff, and I hope they continue to do so going forward. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. I'd like to thank Forge, Siegebreak, Carrion Crow, Nicholas Richardson, Elove Goat, Pyman, Winter Scientist, Merciless Reaper, Orange Tail, Teddy, Daniel Stanton, Moxie, B. Young, and also Sem Arslan, Wilkski, Uncle Bean, Derek R., Bareen, Lafouche, and Samuel Slick for supporting the channel.